In a quiet, mist-laden town nestled along the rolling hills of the Scottish countryside, there lives a woman named Alara. Her home, a small stone cottage lined with ivy, sits on the edge of a foggy forest where towering pines sway softly with the wind. The air is thick with the earthy scent of damp moss and wild lavender, filling the cool evening air with a tranquil hush that seems to whisper of forgotten memories. Alara's world is muted, painted in shades of gray and green, as if nature itself is cloaked in the melancholy of her heart. Since the passing of her beloved mother, Alara has felt the weight of her grief, an ache that feels both sharp and distant, echoing in quiet moments and shrouding her daily life. She spends her days in solitude, watching the mist dance over the hills and feeling the cool stones beneath her bare feet. Tonight she wanders to the edge of the forest, clutching a small, well-worn book, a diary her mother had kept, its pages holding secrets that Alara has yet to understand. Each word on those fragile pages calls to her, inviting her to journey deeper within. As the sun dips below the horizon, Alara sits at the base of a great pine, closing her eyes and feeling the weight of the earth beneath her. Her breaths come slow and steady, the cool night air filling her lungs and clearing her mind. She hears the gentle rustling of leaves like whispers in the dark, urging her to sink into a stillness she has resisted for so long. A warmth flows from her chest to her fingertips, as if she's being guided to let go, to follow the path that her heart remembers. A gentle calm spreads through her body, soothing each muscle, every knot of tension dissolving like morning dew in sunlight. Her senses become sharper, aware of the faint aroma of pine, the soft rustle of the trees. Slowly her breathing deepens, rhythmic and slow, as her mind drifts further, settling into the world beyond words. The trees seem to lean closer, the shadows lengthen, and she feels a presence, a familiar comforting energy, as if her mother's spirit is close, enveloping her in warmth and peace. Alara feels her mother's gentle hand on her shoulder, a touch so real that it melts her sorrow and brings with it memories, soft and gentle, like petals carried on a breeze. Her mind relaxes, inviting her to explore these thoughts without resistance, to let her emotions flow freely. The words from her mother's diary come to life, echoing as gentle whispers in her mind, reminding her of the love that remains even beyond separation. Alara's heart swells as she realizes that her mother's spirit is not confined to the past. It lives within her, surrounding her with love and strength. Her thoughts become softer, more pliable, as she begins to embrace this new understanding. A voice within her mind, calm and familiar, speaks. Let go of the burden. You are safe. You are loved. These words echo, calming her with their familiarity, easing her sorrow. It is as though the voice speaks not just to her mind, but to her heart, urging her to release the grip of grief and to trust in the love that binds across all realms of existence. The forest around her shifts and changes, becoming an enchanted world where time and space dissolve, and all that remains is the gentle presence of love. The air hums with warmth, filled with the scents of lavender and cedar, and Alara can almost taste the memory of her mother's favorite tea, sweet with honey and chamomile. She feels the embrace of the earth beneath her, grounding her in a peace she has yearned for, but feared to accept. A river flows gently nearby, its waters clear and cold, reflecting her mother's image as it shimmers beneath the moonlight. Alara reaches out, touching the cool surface, and in that moment, she feels a rush of warmth, a memory of her mother's embrace, of evenings spent by the fire, of laughter that rang through the house. The sound of the water soothes her mind, its gentle rhythm mirroring her heartbeat, calming and steady. She imagines herself stepping into the river, feeling its waters wash over her, carrying away the heaviness in her heart, filling her instead with peace and love. As she stands at the river's edge, Ilara's mind drifts to the pain she has held inside, the moments of despair when she felt lost and alone. She remembers the nights of endless tears, the emptiness that seemed to stretch forever, consuming her thoughts and dreams. But now, in this sacred space, she feels a shift, a lightness in her heart, as though the sorrow is loosening its hold, dissolving into the waters of the river. A memory surfaces, a day when her mother had spoken to her about resilience, about the strength that lies in the heart of every woman, a strength that can weather any storm. She recalls her mother's words, "The heart is a river, Ilara. It flows, it heals, it carries us forward." And in that moment, Ilara feels a surge of acceptance, of forgiveness for herself and the grief she has borne. She realizes that her mother's spirit has never left her, that her love lives on, carrying her forward like the gentle flow of the river. Ilara releases her pain into the water, watching as it disappears into the depths carried away by the current. She feels lighter, more at peace, as though a weight has lifted from her soul. Her heart fills with gratitude, with the warmth of knowing that love transcends all, binding her to her mother in ways that even death cannot sever. As the first light of dawn appears, casting a soft glow over the landscape, Ilara opens her eyes, feeling a sense of clarity and calm she has not known for so long. She stands feeling the warmth of the earth beneath her, the gentle breeze on her skin. The forest, once shrouded in mist, is now bathed in a golden light, each leaf and branch radiant with life. She breathes in deeply, feeling a renewed sense of purpose, a connection to the world around her, and a peace within. She walks back to her cottage, each step grounding her, bringing her back to the present, her heart filled with hope and love. She knows that her journey has only just begun, that her mother's spirit will continue to guide her, that she carries within her the strength to heal, to grow, to live fully. And now, dear listener, as you find yourself returning to your own reality, take a moment to embrace the warmth and calm you've discovered on this journey. Just as Ilara found peace and strength within herself, you too hold the power to heal, to move forward, and to embrace each new day with courage and grace. Feel the love that surrounds you, the love that supports you, reminding you that you are never truly alone. Let this sense of peace fill you, guiding you as you return to the present. Whenever you need this feeling, know that it is within you, ready to be called upon, carrying you through any storm, any sorrow, and filling you with light and hope. You are strong, you are whole, and just like the river, your heart flows ever forward, bringing healing, resilience, and a deep, unbreakable connection to all that is. Embrace this moment, let it settle within, and carry it with you always, as a gentle reminder of the love and strength that reside within your soul.